So the sermon today, remember, we're moving through a series of church leaders throughout Christian history. We talked about Augustine last week. We're talking about Corrie ten Boom this week. And it's an amazing life, a figure in the Dutch resistance that they estimate up to 800 people were saved through her work. They housed people in their family. But in 1944, this informant ratted them out, and they were sent. She was sent to her father and her sister. So her father dies in jail. Her brother dies in 1946 from the jaundice he develops in jail. Her sister dies in the concentration camp. This horrible tragedies that happen to her, and yet she's able to come out. And she is able to preach. She goes around the world preaching this message of love and forgiveness. And one of the most amazing stories I've ever heard, in 1947, she's preaching about forgiveness in Germany, which is remarkable considering what she's been through. And someone comes up after her talk, and she recognizes him, though he doesn't recognize her. And he was a guard in the concentration camp. And he says, "I know that God has forgiven me, but will you also forgive me?" And she tells God, she says, "I will lift up my hand if you can supply the feeling," because she's rooted in she's just in shock. But she's able to stick her hand out, and she grasps this man's hand. And she says this incredible feeling radiates down her arm and into their hands and then through her whole body. She's able to say that she forgives him. This incredible woman lives this amazing life, goes around the world talking about love and forgiveness. After all that she's been through, she says she's been forgiven, and so she wants to spread that message. And so through her suffering, she's able to see God at work. You know, God is able to redeem that suffering and use it to spread a message of love and hope. Remarkable story, incredible woman. What a leader in the church.